All right, Green Thumb Gardening family, a line unleashed back at you from right here at the Green Thumb Gardening channel, right here in Grow Zone 8B. Approximately 3 weeks ago, Green Thumb Gardening family, we went out and we purchased one gallon rosemary plant from a local garden supply store. That plant cost us about $6.99. The plant itself was about maybe a 10-inch tall plant. We took that plant, we took about 30, maybe 35 3-inch rosemary cuttings from that plant. We placed those cuttings inside of our hydroponics greenhouse here. I'm standing on the outside of it right now in these little 3-inch cups. Approximately 3 weeks later, Green Thumb Gardening family, those same rosemary cuttings were fully rooted, like almost root bound in the containers themselves. So we had no choice but to remove those rosemary cuttings from our hydroponics grow system and place them in 1 gallon pots in our conventional grow medium that we mix ourselves every year. I want to take you guys right here outside of our hydroponics grow system greenhouse here and show you guys that along this first tray here, as you guys can see, we still have a few cuttings that we took a few days ago. Those are rosemary cuttings, those first 8 cuttings. This is where we rooted our 30 plus rosemary cuttings in this same grow system. It took roughly about 2 weeks, about a week and a half actually, to be honest with you guys, to root those rosemary cuttings. But we wanted very, very significant and substantial root systems on those rosemary cuttings before we planted those in soil. So again, this is what those cuttings look like. These are about the size cuttings that we took about 3 weeks ago from this 1 gallon rosemary plant that I'm about to show you in our other greenhouse here. Again, we took about 30 of those cuttings. Here we are in our 30-foot by 10-foot by 7-foot high tonal greenhouse. Now this is that rosemary plant that we went out and purchased. You guys can see it looks a little chopped up because we took a bunch of cuttings from this rosemary plant in order to propagate new plants. Once you got to know anything about rosemary, you know that rosemary is an expensive herb, whether you know it or not. You go to the store, again, this one gallon pot cost us about $7, and it was about as tall as you see here. Cost us about $7. We took about 30 cuttings, however, from this one plant. We rooted those cuttings in our 10-foot by 12-foot hydroponics greenhouse, and then Green Thumb Gardening family. And then just yesterday we came out and we potted each and every cutting that was fully rooted or that had actually survived the propagation process. We lost a few during the propagation process, and we still have a few more in our high tonal greenhouse next door. Our hydroponics greenhouse there next door in the system rooting. But this Green Thumb Gardening family, this what I'm about to show you guys is the results of easily rooting rosemary in a hydroponics grow system. Again, a week and a half you could be planting these things. We decided to wait about 3 weeks before we transplanted our newly propagated rosemary plants. And this Green Thumb Gardening family, this is what they look like here in their new 1 gallon containers. Take a look at this. Bam! Can you guys see how fantastic these rosemary plants are looking? This is how you go about multiplying your purchase. Again, we have nearly 20 new rosemary plants that we grew from just purchasing one gallon rosemary plant roughly about 3 weeks ago. In another 2 to 3 weeks, probably 3 weeks more likely, these plants will be about half the size as that plant is over there, and we know that because of what we planted them in and what we're using to fertilize them with. All organic fertilizers. As you guys know, we only use organic fertilizer here at the Green Thumb Gardening channel. But again, Green Thumb Gardening family, again, this is the results of us propagating rosemary cuttings in our hydroponics growth system and then transplanting those cuttings into 1 gallon containers. Don't they look fantastic? You see all that new growth? These things have really taken off since they put on their own root system. And we're so super excited about that. Thanks for watching. And if indeed you do currently find yourself watching this video on propagating rosemary in our hydroponics grow system and transplanting those plants into 1 gallon containers, and you're not already subscribed to the Green Thumb Gardening channel, please indeed take this moment to press that subscribe button beneath this video, that like button, the notification button, and be sure, Green Thumb Gardening family, be sure to share this video with your friends and family as well. Yeah, propagating rosemary in our hydroponics greenhouse. Doesn't it look fantastic?